Hello everyone, welcome to Preter's Papers. This is the 64th discussion in this series and it's titled, A Study of Satan by Francis Beffert. You can find this free printable 162-page document at preterspapers.com. Those who are skeptical of the lack of biblical evidence for the fallen angel mythology will find this study of interest. Our commitment is to the veracity of Scripture and rejection of traditions that depart from that commitment, regardless of how entrenched, popular, or widely assumed they may be. Francis Beffert is a preterist student and teacher of the Bible and has put together an interesting exploration of the subject of Satan. This is an unpublished work with no plans for its publication, but we believe it to be a valuable study to contribute to a deeper understanding of the teachings and coherence of the Bible. The actual title of this work is Satan, the Great Deception. The author states, quote, "This document was not intended to be a book, but a personal manual compiled for teaching purposes. I do not hold this study to be a definitive work on the subject of Satan, nor do I make any claim to being a satisfactory writer. I can only hope to be effective enough to bring this subject out of the darkness and expose it to a sufficient amount of light that the truth will be revealed." Unquote. This is a list of the topics. We are not in agreement on everything written, but find it to have great merit in the proper understanding of this subject. As students of the Bible, we can agree to disagree and seek to prove or disprove all things. In our effort to interpret the book of Revelation, it became evident that without a clear view of the serpent, dragon, Satan, and the devil, we would run into entrenched assumptions and traditional interpretations that would make our exegesis appear invalid. And so, in Preter's Papers 58 and subsequently, we have endeavored to deal with the subject of Satan biblically. Preterists who maintain a belief in the concept of an entity named Satan come up against a serious problem. They must believe Satan was destroyed in AD 70. However, evil continues on to this day seemingly stronger than before. One could logically reason that if the superhuman enemy of God was eliminated in AD 70, there would be a sizable abating of evil thereafter in the world. That is not evident. This problem is solved when Satan, that is, the adversary, is seen to be the principalities and powers of the day, the Jewish leadership, who made it their business to persecute Jesus and his followers, often to the death. On a personal level, it is individuals who are Satan's or adversaries of God when we allow ourselves to be lured and enticed by our own desires. We believe Beffert's work will be of special interest to those who are bothered by the lack of evidence for the assumed but absent fallen angel mythology in the Bible. Also, those who can plainly see we really don't need outside help to be sinners will perhaps be relieved of this extraneous doctrine. If nothing else, these studies have shown us a need for translations of the Bible unfettered by traditional extra-biblical notions. Thank you for listening.